What's going on, everybody? Welcome back again to Bears Focus Podcast. We got the gang here, Colin, Sterling, back in the building. Sterling, talk to me, dog. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm just happy to be here because been a long week wrapping it up. But anytime the Bears win, it's always going to be an okay week.
Man, we got the Bears leading the division right now. It's 7-3. All right. Are they the best team in the NFC North? Maybe. Are they the best team in the NFC? Probably. We're going to get into it today, man, and talk about it. So, bringing that up, with them leading the division. Right now, they have one of the top offenses in the league. When do you ever say that about a Bears team, right? One of the top offenses in the league. Where do they finish this season?
Well, right now, the Bears have themselves fourth seed in the playoffs in the NFC division. They're top of the division, NFC North. 7-3. The Bears have the potential to finish within the division, is what you're asking.
With whatever you feel comfortable answering. Within the division, it could be in the playoffs, it could be in the season, Super Bowl, what you see.
If you want me to keep it funky, I can lay it all out. The Bears
Lay it
right
out.
now are in prime position to finish one in the division. Let's just cut the nonsense. Like, it's been a long time, I know, since we've been here, but now that we're here and we have all the details in order, we're in the driver's seat. I think a crucial game coming up here this Sunday, you want to continue to win. But then I think the real true test of this Bears team is going to be, unfortunately, I hate to use this coin term here, but the Black Bowl coming up at Thanksgiving when we play the Philadelphia Eagles, where it's going to be Caleb Williams versus Jalen Hurts. Oh my God. That might be the team that we face later in the playoffs
Super Bowl champs.
to make it to the Super Bowl, right? So this is going to be games, right? Starting with the Steelers and ending up with the Philadelphia Eagles, that if we win 3-1, 4-0, don't be surprised. This is a team that's going to be prepared to take that next step. We are already a playoff team. Believe it, Bears Nations, Bear Focus
Sure.
Podcast. We are a playoff team. But now, if you like hope, if you play the lotto, you might want to bet a ticket on the Bears potentially going to the Super Bowl, especially with the discord in the NFC.
With the Bears being 7-3 right now, leading the division, third place overall in the NFC, right behind those Philadelphia Eagles and then the Los Angeles Rams, right? You said it. We play them next Friday. We're going to get into that game later, but this could be a situation where the Bears are now in first place in the NFC.
I mean,
right? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I know. But we could be seeing this in the next couple of weeks. And I wonder what the national discourse will be at that point, right? Because the Bears ain't getting no love. Everything is a fluke, every win. All this easy wins. Oh, they haven't beaten any good teams. Well, I mean, we've beaten teams that have beaten, quote unquote, better teams, right? And we're just winning against the people that are on the schedule. So, what more do the Bears need to do to get the love they deserve in the national media?
Well, I mean, again, the Bears are right now coined the comeback kids, right? There's only one other quarterback in the NFL that has just, I think, tied with Caleb Williams for the most comebacks since they entered. That'll be Bo Nix, that Broncos QB. So, I mean, it's a lot of things shaping up for this team, but what this team needs to do, they need to continue to run the ball, but they actually need a signature win. And again, that signature win is going to happen, the Black Bowl coming up. If they put BTA to the Philadelphia Eagles, who are already going through the struggles themselves, right? They have some Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown. Do they like each other? I thought they was best friends. I thought they were friends. Love really does
Where's
hurt.
Saquon been?
Right? Do they have an offensive coordinator, or is this all a scheme, a gimmick, and then they unleash later this season? I don't know. But what I do know is that the Bears just need a signature win. And if you pay attention to the numbers, right, that are associated with the Bears, this is not me making this up. This is Pro Football Focus advanced stats. If you look at the stats say the Bears are scoring the football better than ever at a pace that we have never seen. We're averaging about 25 points per game. The stats say that we are converting more than 50% of our drives into scores, right? You like to see that number a little bit more come up, but the Bears, they are kind of converting on opportunities. You would like to see it at a higher rate. Rome Odunze, DJ Moore, they continue to get open, getting catches. Rome still leading the team in yardage. DJ Moore right behind them. And then you got Zacchaeus. And then you got Burton climbing up that slot guy. So there's a lot of good things working for this team. Again, the Bears just need a signature win. Then once they get that signature win, now what can you say, right? We've beaten the Steelers, a tough defense. We put BTA to the Super Bowl champions. Now the conversation has to change. You have to nationally recognize this team as numero uno, which is what we know and what we feel in our hearts. But that doesn't matter. You got to look at the tape, and the tape will always tell the truth.
You know, I think that the Bears at this point have earned their respect. All right. They're winning games. Now, what would it be if they were 3-7? What would the talk be then? Oh, is Ben Johnson really a good head coach? This team is terrible. What pieces do they have? Is Ryan Poles really a good GM? See, now they would be tearing the team down a different way. They just don't want to give us the love.
The Ryan Poles question might still be out there, right? And people are
It is still a question that needs an answer.
You know,
Saying we don't know the answer yet. Obviously, now he's gonna have more time with that contract extension, but hopefully, with the assistance of Ben Johnson and his influence, the drafts will be better and those picks will improve. I guess I gotta agree, right? They do need the signature win, whether that is against the Lions, the Packers, who they have yet to play this season. I would say the Lions would count as a signature win, considering what everyone's expectations are for them.
There's a famous quote.
What's that?
To beat a man, you got to beat the man. Right. And right now, the man is the Philadelphia Eagles. Right. The last time I checked, they are the reigning Super Bowl champion. Saquon Barkley is the best running back in the NFL. Jalen Hurts is actually an efficient QB. AJ Brown is a monster at his position. Devontae Smith, Alabama, is one of Alabama greats. I mean, there's a lot cooking, especially on that defensive side of the football as well, too. So again, if you want to beat a man, you have to beat the man. I'm just saying.
And the Bears got one game in between before that quote unquote Black Bowl, right? We got the Steelers coming up next, Pittsburgh coming to the house. And we know that quarterback very well. We've seen him, kind of decimate the Bears over the past few years, unfortunately. And Aaron Rodgers, who knows if he'll actually play, though? It is up in the air, right? He is questionable. So, whether it be Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is like, what, 45, 50?
Gotta.
Yeah, maybe if he's 45, 50, if he gets injured in that, he has a wrist injury?
I can't remember the exact injury.
Yeah, he's going to duck smoke, Pat. He's ducking smoke, Pat.
So he's going to duck. He's going to sit this one out. He doesn't need to play against the Bears anymore. He's beaten them enough. He's got nothing to prove. Let Rudolph go out there and try and do his thing.
If he wants to get cracked, I mean, I've only been calling the Krakens out for the last couple of weeks. If he wants to get cracked like Jackson Dart, go ahead and play, Mr. Rodgers.
So with that being said, whether it's Aaron Rodgers out there or it's Mason Rudolph, what real threat does this Pittsburgh offense pose to the Bears defense? Especially with them playing better, right? CJ, he back there making plays. He's honestly been a really good pickup for the Bears. I'm kind of surprised, but also a little bit not surprised, right? I'm 50-50 with that. But the team should also be getting healthier. We know Jalen Johnson is starting to work out again and starting practicing again. Kyler Gordon as well. Sweat has been ramping up, playing a lot better, getting active out there on the field.
Do you know who leads the Bears defense in blitzes? Like coming on blitzes, do you know?
Who's that, dog? I don't know.
Tremaine Edmonds. After Tremaine Edmonds, I think is Noah Sewell is up there, another linebacker. After him, you got Britzker. He's been blitzing. And then after him, you got C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I mean, causing havoc. I can't wait to see what this Bears defense looks like with a couple of more C4 pieces. All right, a couple of more guys that can hold up in coverage. I mean, you're talking the difference between a 2nd and 2, right? That could potentially take this Bears defense from being a turnover machine to wreaking havoc on QBs, right? This is something we have to keep in mind. We haven't seen our defense fully healthy, much still to be exposed there.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't want to get too far ahead, but you're right. If they get healthy, this can be a really nasty defense, right? We get Jalen Johnson back, shutting down the side of the field or whatever receiver he's covering, following them around. Kyler Gordon back, doing his thing with Stevenson, hopefully playing confident and playing up to the level that we've seen him play periodically this season. It could get really nasty back there with the coverage locking stuff down, giving our front four time now to get to the quarterback, knock them down, get some sacks. It can be really nasty. And that's what I expect to see against these Pittsburgh Steelers, right? I expect to see Aaron Rodgers hit the ground a few times, Austin Booker to get around the edge. He's been moving quick around there, right? I expect him to get home, sweat. He's going to get in there. He's going to make some plays with Dexter, right? You just said it. Tremaine Edmonds. He has not been getting the respect that he deserved for how he's played this season, right? Started out much aligned as one of the players that was catching a lot of Bears fans' ire. We spoke about his lackluster play a few times.
Absolutely. But then when you look at the tape and you look at the adjustment that, I don't know, between Tremaine Edmonds and the Chicago Bears, he flipped positions. He was that inside backer. He's been playing outside backer, and he has been explosive playing sideline to sideline and in coverage as well, too. So maybe it's the position change, maybe it's the scheme, whatever it is, he's on his way to a Pro Bowl selection if he continues to play with a high altitude and out.
I mean, he's what, top 3 in the league with 4 interceptions, right there behind Bayard with 5. So he making plays. It's been working well. But I know that it's one thing they do have that obviously we need to worry about, and that is DK Metcalf, right? Our secondary has not been good covering without Jalen Johnson. All right, we're giving up a ton of yards back there. Even though they're getting interceptions, they're getting picked apart left and right. So I don't know, man. I don't expect much from this Steelers team. I expect a little something, right? They're gonna get theirs. But overall, I think that the defense will be more than up to the task of handling them.
You know, we talked about this on a couple of episodes ago, Bears Focus Podcast, Bears Nation. The trenches. This is going to be a game that is not going to be this is a game that's going to be won in the trenches on the defensive side of the ball versus the Pittsburgh Steelers offensive line and our offensive line versus the Steelers defensive line. Now, what do I mean when I say that? The Steelers, right, word around the league is they got this unmovable object, right, of a force on their offensive line. They say estimated to be over 14,000 pounds or something like that. They got a tight end that's 300 pounds bouncing around on the field like a cornerback, like freakishly athletic. And then you got this Bears defensive line. Can they penetrate, get in the backfield, get QB hurries, flush their Aaron Rodgers or Mason Rudolph? Can they get sacks? If we don't get sacks or produce any pressure, it's going to be a long day for the Bears in that defense. Now you're asking Caleb Williams and his offense to do something that we only seen them do a couple of times this season, which is go win the game. And the Steelers defense will be prepared for Caleb Williams and the tap dancing like Gregory Hines. So it's a lot to be exposed here, but this game is going to be won in the trenches. Who trenches is better, ours or the Steelers? You know Tomlin is coming into play.
And you're right. That's where the game is going to be won. And something that I think all of us are looking for, well, I certainly will be consistency, right? With the offense for the Bears, playing more consistent. And as of late, or just so far this season, we haven't been the most consistent team as far as penalties, right? Those false starts, killing us, moving us back, putting us in bad spots. What can they do, or how can these issues be fixed on the offensive line with these penalties so that the team can play more consistent and win these trench battles?
I mean, again, don't go with what they say. Do your own research. Again, the stats say the Bears, we really aren't really that bad in giving up penalty yardage, right? Yeah, we do have some penalties that do occur, but as the season has uh, went on, the Bears have gotten drastically better, right? Again, you got to understand all of these guys is their first time in this Ben Johnson offense. There's a lot of motion, a lot of movement, a lot of pre-snap adjustment. Caleb Williams is cannon plays. He's getting no huddle. He's going hurry up offense. A lot of things is a first time for these athletes, especially in a complicated Ben Johnson system. Again, he said the best football will be played in December. I think what has been put on tape over the last couple of weeks, going all the way back to the Dallas Cowboys game, right, has been telling us that this team is preparing to play its best football exactly when Ben Johnson said so in December. We're going to be a gritty, pound the ball team with pass catchers who can separate at the top of their routes and make contested catches, right? Ben Johnson doesn't like 50-50 balls. He likes to throw people open. And again, you're going to see that with Zacchaeus. You're going to see that with DJ Moore. He's not a forgotten guy in his offense. And of course, Rome is definitely going to get his share of the targets. But be on the lookout as this season continue to go on for Loveland to get some more love and Burton to really provide a spark to this Bears offense because he is a dog ready to get off the leash.
I agree with Loveland. I don't know about Zacchaeus. It looks like he's kind of losing his spot. All those drops. It
You
looks
think his
like
hands are
it came to
cold?
bite him in the butt.
Cold
I don't know
hands?
what's happening. I couldn't tell you. But it looks like Burden is starting to get in that spot. And hey, I think we kind of expected that anyway for him to start taking over that third spot at that receiver position. So glad to see him doing it now. But we know what time it is. It's time to put them predictions in, dog. So, Bears, Steelers, 12 o'clock. This is one of the CBS games. It'll be interesting. Who wins this game and why? I'll start us out. So, give me the Bears, all right, winning this game. What did I put down? Let's see. 26-17. Bears win. I think that the offense will pick up, will make some plays, right? We will start to see them be more consistent. Caleb Williams will get the ball to his guys, play on time, be able to work some of that magic. All right, I've been talking about them pirouettes in the pocket. They've been working. He's been getting out and doing some type of wizardry and trickery to get
Tap
out of them
dance
sacks.
like Gregory?
He's been making plays. So I expect that to continue. I don't see TJ Watt causing too much damage. Looks like he signed a contract and he was just like, hey, I'm going to phone it in.
Wow.
While Myles Garrett is over there getting 10 sacks in 3 games. I wish that could have been somebody that the Bears traded for, but that's neither here nor there. Bears win. Offense takes over. Defense holds strong. All right. Keeps it relatively low scoring for those Steelers. What do you think, dog?
I mean, interesting score you have there. Quick question. Is that with or without Aaron Rodgers?
Either way.
Interesting. Again, here I'm gonna keep it funky. Bears Focus Podcast, Bears Nation. All right, my score. If we have Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, at QB, give me the Steelers to put up 14 points and give me the Bears to go as high as 28. All right. Bears will walk out. If Mr. Rogers is playing, give me the Pittsburgh Steelers to have 17 points and give me the Chicago Bears to have 24 points at least. All
Why do
right,
they
so
have less with Rodgers?
the game changes. Time of possession changes. How Aaron Rodgers is going to manipulate the game is going to be different. With Rudolph in there, he's trying to make a play. He's going to be trying to win. He's going to be playing for his guys. Aaron Rodgers, you're not only playing time of possession with Aaron Rodgers, but you're playing Aaron Rodgers and you're playing all of the offensive pieces that are out there as well. He will change the game. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, he's just a guy, backup QB.
Dang. You don't think Rodgers comes in, tries to stick it to the Bears one more time, right? Score a touchdown to go tell the crowd I still own you. It'll be disgusting to see. I hope he gives. I don't want to see that.
Who are the commentators for this game? Is it going to be Tony Romo or is it going to be J.J. Watt in that booth? These are,
I have no idea.
The small details that could potentially affect the outcome. You say what? I say yes. The outcome of the game right here. Because if J.J. Watt is in that booth, his brother T.J. Watt is probably going to be ready to go. If Tony Romo is in that booth, again, the Discord, the Bears might actually get some good Discord on the.
Are you insinuating that J.J. Watt is passing on information?
I'm not insinuating anything. They're brothers. They do what brothers do. So I'm not insinuating anything. But,
the implication is there, but
don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. No, I'm not insinuating at all.
All right, but hey, that's Bears predictions, man. Bears Steelers. Check it out. Hope y'all let us know what y'all think, man. What the Bears gonna do? Do they win this game? Do they keep the streak going? All right, what'll it be next? 4? What are 4 in a row? Let's keep the streak going. Let's keep stacking these wins. Leave us a comment down below, man. Make sure you subscribe as well. Now let's go ahead and get up into this plus talk, man. And some news around the league. They got the internet abuzz for a little bit.
What happened, LeBron?
Shedeur Sanders will be starting his first game for the Cleveland Browns. Any thoughts? Anything you want to say about that?
I want to say about time. I mean, Dillon Gabriel, he, is a competent QB, came out of Oregon, great kid, got spunk to him, left-handed, slinging the ball. But we know what time it is, right? You know the name on the back of the jersey. You know the football knowledge and acumen that has been passed down for generations to generation. What I expect to happen with Shedeur Sanders is to see a guy this week, right? Not comparing to what the garbage time that was put in last week. They say he didn't even get any snaps with the first stringers until his first live action in the game. What type of nonsense is that? I mean, now you give the kid a chance, a week of practice with starters. Everybody on that team, special teams, defense, and offense included, are going to be playing to win this game for Shedeur. That says a lot.
Not just to win the game, to win the game.
Shedeur. Because what's going to happen is that when he wins, right, he gets his first win in the NFL, the spotlight is on this team, and now you can actually see if you have a QB for the future or if you need to do something later in the draft. The GM was kind of under fire. Hey, why would you go Gabriel? Why would you go Shedeur? You had all of these other quarterbacks. You still got Deshaun Watson. Again, Shedeur is putting himself in a position to take reins and never look back. All he has to do is win and look good doing it. And I think he has a full team behind him, unlike the other QBs this season.
Well, let's see what happens, right? They're playing the Raiders. We're going to talk about that later, predictions and whatnot. But they're putting them in against a team that hasn't played well either this season.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be a super tough game. Obviously, Max Crosby is on that Raiders defense. So that's always a tough matchup. But
of course,
other than that, hey, as long as you put the work in, you play on time, coaches set you up and put you in the right spots, you should have a fairly good game. So let's see what happens there. Let's see if the Browns can win with what Myles Garrett has been doing and really carrying that team. It's kind of crazy that he's putting up the numbers he's putting up, but hey, just a different animal over there.
Same beast.
Man, could have said it better myself. Moving on now. I don't know if you caught the UFC fights this past weekend. There were some really good fights, man. The card was really good.
Can you
And it
give me
was
some of the main fights? Who was fighting in the main rounds? I go to bed. I got to get my sleep here. So who fought
this guy's
in
talking about
in those
sleep.
final fights? What are the fights?
This guy's talking about sleep. But where is it? Let me pull it up for you. We had two championship fights, right? Jack Della Maddalena, Islam Makhachev being the main event.
Mm.
It's a really good fight. I think it was really good. Shevchenko, Zhang Wei Li, another really good fight, championship fight, right? Two legends, all right, on the women's side. Then just the rest of the card going down, Sean Brady, Michael Morales. That was another crazy fight, crazy knockout.
It was Sean
Leon
Brady,
Edwards,
the guy. He's Caucasian,
he is,
and
yes.
he had blue. He had on some. He knocked his head to Jupiter. Is that the guy that knocked that guy? Is that the guy
I can't remember. That was a crazy knockout, though.
from Chicago? God, I don't know.
Carlos Paredes, Leon Edwards. Golly, another crazy knockout.
You hate to see
Benoit Saint
Leon Edwards.
Denis, Darius, another crazy knockout. Man, I could keep going, but I'm gonna just keep it with the main card. It started off with some sick knockouts and then went into what I thought everybody expected. A bunch of mat matches, right? Wrestling matches. But they were still very entertaining fights. I don't understand the disappointment behind it with people saying that it was boring. It should have been better. They were really good fights.
Mm.
But what do you think?
I think the fights was good, especially the main card. Again, I didn't see the final. I didn't see a couple of the final fights. Got to get my sleep here. But the fight is the ones I did see. It was a lot of action. I think what has changed the UFC is two things. One, performance bonuses. Shout out to Dana White. He got these guys locked in for the
They trying
knockout.
to put on a show.
I mean, Jesus Christ. And they were in Madison Square Garden, right? The aura. And then the second thing is, hey, that deal that the UFC and boxing have done. I know it's not a competition. They're kind of working congruently together here, but hey, it seems to be a well full of mucho dinero, money, and it is pouring in not only for the UFC, but the boxing community as well. So again, those three things happening, Madison Square Garden, deals being cut, and performance bonuses. Yeah, these guys are fighting, and they're fighting to make a statement.
Yep. So can't wait till the next big card, see what happens there. But let's go ahead and finish out here with the week 12 predictions, right? Getting through this season, man, football is almost gone. Winter is upon us, but we're getting into the best part with the playoffs knocking at the door. So the Thursday matchup, Buffalo at Houston. Ooh, no CJ Stroud.
Yeah, no CJ.
Davis Mills, who's not a bad quarterback, right? Will come in, make some plays. Give me Buffalo in that game for the win, though.
We're not playing. I'm gonna go Buffalo as well. I'm going Buffalo as well.
Buffalo for the win. All right, let us see it. Let us see it. Let me go ahead and get ready to write this down. New England at Cincinnati. Joe Burrow. He's trying to come back, dog. Do you think he comes back and leads them to the playoffs?
All right, first off, you're very sneaky when asking me the questions. You're always trying to get me to say something wild on a whim. You snuck that
What
in.
would be
You
wild
snuck that
there?
in at the end. You got me excited with Joe Burrow, and then you say, "Is he gonna lead them to the playoffs?" Like, come on, cuz like the man just got back off a foot injury earlier than he should be back. He's going to be missing his number one target, knowing Joe Burrow. He's pissed at Jamar. Jamar's pissed
I
at
don't know
him.
if he's back this game. I don't know if he's back this game.
I don't know. He's practiced. He practiced.
Yeah, he's been practicing. I wouldn't expect him back this game.
I would hope he comes back when
Especially
Jamar
like you said, with no Jamar.
when Jamar comes back. But you know what? He might be on demon time, and he might say, "You know what, Jamar, you should have never did what you did. I'm one of the captains of this team," and he comes out and he slings the thing like he hasn't missed it. So if Cool Joe plays, give me the Bengals. Without a doubt, give me the Bengals. I don't care. Give me the Bengals over the Patriots. But if there's no Joe Burrow, give me the Patriots and Drake May. I'm giving you
On
the
the
truth
fence
here.
there. On the fence there, you are.
I gave you
I
two
don't.
picks. I gave you two picks. Was that on
I
the
know, I
fence?
know, I know. I heard you. I heard you. You just basically just put yourself on the fence and say, "Hey, I'm gonna try and go for winner either way."
No,
You
no,
know,
no.
no solidness, but all right.
They don't get no more solid than that.
Give me the Patriots either way. Even
Wow.
if Joe Burrow does come back and play, give me the
Wow.
Patriots. Drake May has been having a really good
A couple
season.
of weeks from now, he's gonna be stealing my picks and saying he said that the Bengals was gonna win, and clearly this guy is not gonna be accurate in his statements. But it's okay. It's okay. The tape lives on. The tape lives on.
New York Giants at Detroit Lions. Lions win that game.
Yeah, give me.
Giants don't have it.
It's crazy you picking the division
But
winner.
they do have Jameis Winston starting now, at least until Jackson Dart is back. I think Jameis is starting this weekend. Does he get them a win?
Give me Detroit. Like, why you come on? You say that's your second time. All right.
Oh, man.
The cheeks, cuz golly.
All right.
Here we go.
Vikings at Packers.
Ugh.
Division matchup.
Ugh. Ugh. Go ahead.
I think Minnesota takes this one. I think Minnesota beats the Packers.
Is Josh Jacobs going to be playing?
Probably.
No structural damage to the knee. I really don't like Green Bay. So give me the Minnesota Vikings and give me that Michigan boy to show up again.
Just gotta follow
McCarthy.
me. All right.
McCarthy. Go blue. Could you say it with me?
Can't make your own pick.
All
All
right.
right.
No, go blue. All right, there it is.
So I saw Ohio State was number 1 ranked, but
Interesting
it
matchup
is
coming
what
up
it is.
there pretty soon.
Seattle at Tennessee. Man, Cam Ward's season is just in the can. His rookie year.
Yeah.
People haven't talked about him at all. The number 1 pick. It's just like people have forgotten. People have just forgotten about him. Tennessee's been terrible. He's been not good. Maybe it's good that they aren't talking about him.
He's having that Caleb Williams season where he's constantly under duress and pressure, and he is constantly running for his life. He doesn't have too many pieces around him. He lost his, coach already this season. I think Ward is going to be a great QB in the NFL, but I think this season is a dumpster fire for him. So it is what it is.
All right. Well, yeah, give me Seattle in that game. Yeah, Tennessee is done. Colts at the Chiefs. Hey, I just want to call out. Before the season started,
here you go.
I did say the Chiefs would not make the playoffs this season. And it's looking like that prediction might be true.
100%. Chiefs lose about what? Really, essentially one more game. The odds are significantly against them, and I don't think they have the youth, and I don't think Mahomes has the team that he needs to necessarily get them where they need to be. So the clock is ticking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Can they win with their backs against the wall? Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, give me the Colts in this game. Danny Dimes, take his team to victory. All right.
When have you seen Danny Dimes perform in a high pressurized situation?
They won a playoff game.
And is it Danny Dimes or is it Jonathan Taylor?
Hey, Jonathan Taylor should probably be MVP this season.
I mean, tell the truth and shame the devil.
Like,
speak on it.
I don't know why it's a quarterback award, it seems like. But I think that he should be MVP. The numbers that he's put up, how many 3 touchdown games has he had? Like 4 or 5? He's been a monster this season. Good move by the Colts to keep him there.
And they almost gave up on him. Because he had some injury-hampered seasons.
Which is crazy to think about, but also not, because you're right. He did have those injuries. It didn't look good. But hey, he repaid them. He repaid their faith in him, and you love to see it. Jets at Ravens.
So you're going with the Colts?
I'm going with the Colts. Yes. I'm going with the Colts. I don't trust the Chiefs. All right. I don't see them winning. I don't see them doing too much.
All right.
So yeah, Jets at Ravens. It's looking like Justin Fields' NFL career may be on the way out, unless he pulls a Sam Darnold type move.
Okay.
Or even who else? Mac Jones, right? with what he did for the 49ers.
Okay.
He's going to get paid, I think, this offseason.
By who?
Whatever team needs a quarterback. Whatever team needs a
The
quarterback,
the
they're going to
Cardinals,
pay him.
the Arizona Cardinals have signed Mac
Possibly.
Jones.
Possibly because Kyler Gordon ain't looking like he's that guy. But
Kyler
in this
Murray.
Jets-Ravens game, I mean, Ravens win that. Jets defense is decent, but they can't put up points.
Yeah.
So,
Give me
Ravens.
the Ravens.
All right. Browns at Raiders. We talked a little bit about this earlier. Shador getting the first start.
Yeah, I'm going Browns.
Geno Smith.
Let's not you. I ain't even gonna let you finish that. Just cut it out. Give me your pick, dog. Are you joining me or what? Are you gonna copy me or what, cuz?
I think the Browns get the win. They get that new QB, that new energy, right? That new QB juice. They're gonna get energized by the replacement. I think it leads them to a victory. And then that defense, I think, just destroys that Raider offense.
Okay.
Jaguars at Cardinals. Kyler Gordon is, again, just not been that guy. Brissett has come in and made the offense honestly look a little bit better. And that's why now people are seeing he's not that guy. Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be out. I think he's injured. Give me the Jaguars, man. Who knew that the Jaguars would have this good of a season as they've been having, with Liam Cohen being the new head coach there? But hey, the team has played pretty well.
Just going off of what Jacoby Brissett did last week, he set an NFL record, I think, for attempts or completions in a game, which is wild for him being a journeyman, but he can actually sling the ball around the field. I don't know if give me the Cardinals. I'm not even gonna get into it. Give me the Cardinals.
Should be interesting. Eagles at Cowboys. This should be a really good one. Cowboys been playing good. George Pickens putting up monster numbers. Him and CeeDee Lamb, that dynamic duo down there in Dallas. What has happened to A.J. Brown, right? We talked a little bit about it earlier. You brought it up. What's happened? Does Jalen Hurts not like him? Do they not get along? Are they not cool?
Something's going on, man.
Give me the Cowboys to win this game. Cowboys take it.
All right, he went Cowboys. I think the only really respectable thing for me to do here, do I ride with the champs based off of the things that I've seen? Could they muck up the game for the Cowboys? Do they have enough on the back end to stay healthy and steady? Give me the Cowboys too.
So you knew to make the right move. Let's see. Atlanta at New Orleans. Penix out for the season.
An ACL injury again.
It's nasty. Kirk Cousins in. Give me New Orleans to win this game, man. I think that they pull it together. They get them a win. Give me the Saints.
Give me a shout out to my people in Atlanta. Give me the Atlanta Falcons. And give me Kirk Cousins throwing for at least 250.
50? I don't know about that, dog.
Give me Kirk Cousins throwing for at least 250 and a Falcons win.
All right. And then Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Los Angeles Rams.
Cut it out.
It's going to be a pretty good game.
Who leads the league? What wide receiver leads the lead in touchdown receptions? Do you know?
Would that be Emeka Egbuka?
No, he might lead the league in yardage. He might lead the league in yards, but in terms of touchdowns,
who's leading a touchdown?
I think it might be Devontae Adams.
The old man, still out there putting up numbers. Hey, but Matt Stafford, hey, he himself is up there for MVP as well.
Yeah.
Now, it's a tough one, man, him and Jonathan Taylor. But who you got winning this game?
Cut it out. Give me Matthew Stafford and the Rams to win this game. Matthew Stafford is the type of guy where you can come back. Like Aaron Donald will come back and say, hey, reinstate me. I'll be ready for the playoffs. I'll play just because Matthew Stafford is playing, right? He's one of those gunslinger. He could put you in a position to win, and you always have a chance with a guy like that. And then you got two outside targets, Adams and Puka Nacua, who are just dominating. I mean, making other men seem puny on the field. Like, it's really disrespectful what they're doing. But hey, you go against the Rams, you better be prepared to strap up.
You make a good argument, but give me the Buccaneers to win that game.
You're a knucklehead.
I believe in what they got going on down there, and I think that
They got a
this
lot
will
of
be
injuries.
this will be close. I think they pull it out. And last but not least, Monday night game, the Carolina Panthers, who have been
Mm,
another surprise with
mm.
how well they've been playing, against the San Francisco 49ers, who did get Brock Purdy back, and he just essentially picked up where he left off last week.
Yeah, cut it out. Cut it out.
Who you got winning this game, dog?
Cut it out, cuz. Cut it out, cuz. I'm in the bay with it. I'm going back to the time when Future was performing on the sideline. I'm going with the 49ers. And you can book it for Kittle to have a great game.
All right, let's see how that plays out. I'm going to ride with that too. 49ers, I think, win that game, close out the week there. So
Let's go.
let us know in them comments, man, what y'all think. Is your team going to win this week? If they are, why? If not, it's because they suck. Let us know what y'all think about these Bears, man. Are they going to keep the winning ways going, or are we going to be stressed out again come Sunday? Any last words for you, dog, before we get up out of here?
No, Cardiac Bulls did it again. Another dramatic win for the Bulls. Vooch or Vucci Man. Another game-winning 3 for the Bulls at the buzzer. I mean, you got to kind of ask yourselves, is the Chicago Bulls really just a fun team, or is this really a team that could legitimately make the playoffs? We're going to learn a lot about the Bulls. It seems like Billy Donovan has a roster that he really likes, and he's really getting the most out of these players. Will we make a trade? Will we go get a guy? I don't know, but this Bulls team could find themselves legitimately in the playoffs.
Bulls are looking good, man. We might have to just go ahead and make a little separate thing for the Bulls. Just really start focusing in on them Bulls too, and see what's going on with that season. But
Mm,
I don't know if I want to put myself back in that spot. All right, the Bears been doing good. I don't know if I want to get disappointed by another eighth
mm,
seed finish from the
mm.
Bulls. So don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, Bears focus and bear down, baby.
Bear down.